Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to another gaming chat here on the Ohio Education Network YouTube channel. For today's episode, we're going to be talking about an update that's going to be coming up in The Walking Dead Survivors. That's going to basically allow for full free time stuff. Or, sorry, free time. Yeah. It's going to basically be full time stuff that's all free, is what it is. However, I wrote that, I don't know. But, yeah, this is what the new update preview is here. It says. A new update is approaching maintenance, and update time will be confirmed once it passes store review. What's new? Number 1, made Special Transmission and Special Transmission Advance permanently available. Special Transmission from Season 2 and onward, and Special Transmission Advance Season 4 and onward are no longer limited time, but will be standard available. This is how this should have been the entire time, by the way. For those interested in what these are, the Special Transmission one is where it's Magna, Jesus, Teenage Carl, Seasoned Rick, Connie, John, and a couple other people's fragments there. And then the special advanced one is their advanced fragments. So whenever you get to level 5 on those guys, you can basically pull those advanced fragments. And I think it's like 110 of them is where you get to level them up then. So, yeah, excellent. Those should have been there the whole time. That is awesome, especially considering that they're currently in place right now for the Thriving Forces event, which used to be Clan Legends, obviously. I think it's going to go to Clan Legends too, if I'm not mistaken, for our current one for the next season or something. But I think it's supposed to be season 6 and onward or whatever is when they're going to do it across the board as Thriving Forces. I actually think the Thriving Forces event is better in some cases because it allows for just continuous done stuff or whatever. The issue I have, though, is there is a couple things I'd like to get rid of in it, and there's a couple more things I would like to bring out as actual things in there. Specifically, I know that before they used to do with the Clan Legends, there would be quests where you could grab them for the elite level stuff. And unfortunately, they don't do that anymore in the Thriving Forces event. I like to see that either added to it or something else changed out for one of those things. Then, like a 5-1 or something. Then, and give like a couple, dozen rubies or whatever. Then, and like a couple hundred experience then or something like that. But anyway, but yeah, that's awesome for them to bring the special transmissions back as full-time things then, because that would be great, obviously, because then it would allow me and other people to be able to get Jesus real quick. We hope we'll get Teenage Carl finally all the way around. Season Rick then eventually. Obviously more Magna fragments for our Magnas that we have already. And then we got number 2, a new mini game called Reap the Fruits, which is a beta test. Opens on June 21st, 22nd, so that'd be next week for seasons 2 through 8. It says fruit drops from the top. When 2 fruits of the same kind collide, they merge into a larger fruit. Reach the level goal. To beat the level, if you're stuck, you can press a reshuffle button. If the fruit stack's too high, game over. You play for level rewards and for increasing discount on an increasing purchase pack or interesting purchase pack. So that part of it really doesn't matter to me. The last part there with the decreasing how much it would cost for purchasing packs. Obviously, for people that pay to win, that would be good for them, obviously. What I'm more about is the actual level rewards there on that. So I definitely want to play that for sure. That'd be pretty cool. And we got number 3, optimize coalition heroic rewards. To distribute the rewards, officials can now select players easier by sorting them by combat level. This week's season merit and total season merit. Number 4, optimize clan letters. You can now tap any coordinates mentioned in clan letters to jump to the corresponding spots. That actually would be good because it allows for coalitions to be able to help out their people then if you're in trouble and stuff like that. So yeah, that would definitely be fun, obviously, because it would be the leadership and stuff like that. Especially if we're going to be doing like different events like Tides of the Walkers and stuff like that. I forget what it was called. It's like Tides of Death, I think is what it's called, or something in that game. It would be good for that because you could basically then have like leadership jump over there and help us out then. That would be stronger than us and whatnot. Then we got number 5, optimize using survivor fragments. If you batch use legendary, epic, rare, or uncommon survivor fragment vouchers, the system will warn you if you're about to exceed the total amount of fragments needed to bring a survivor to level 5. This will prevent wasting vouchers. I actually like this a lot because I was actually doing this recently with my Eugene in my main account because he finally got to 5 is what it was. And had I not realized, had I just grabbed them all at once or whatever and used them all, I would have basically had like I think it's 7 or 8 fragments that would have been wasted at that point. But because I checked it beforehand, I was able to, only do like I think it was 19 of 26, 27, something like that. I was able to actually get just enough to make them 5 stars and then use the rest to do the legendary fragment stuff then. So anyway, then we got to number 6. Fix the issue that caused display problems for certain content at the changing of the daily reset while being online. Number 7, when defeating a survivor's convoy in season 8, there is a chance to get a voucher for advanced or legendary survivor fragments of the Savior's chemistry group. Was the Freedom Fighters. Freedom Fighters would be the it would have been Princess, Laura, and Mercer would have been that group, and now the Savior's one would be Negan, John, or Dwight. So, and then number 8 was fix the issue that caused content to fall outside the top of the screen in the PC version. Never had that experience, by the way, when I was doing PC version stuff. And then they said optimize the use of chat function in PC version. More optimizations will follow. I'm happy about that one actually because it was really hard to do that stuff before when I was using PC here. So yeah, happy about that one. Definitely happy about the minigame thing, and I think the most happy thing I'm about would be number 1 there, which is the special transmissions being full-time now instead of just every so often then, which is really nice, honestly, because especially when you're doing daily stuff. So when you're doing the survival challenges and you're lining them up with that kind of thing, right now you currently only have 3 that you get, so you're getting basically 600K worth of stuff, which sucks when you're trying to get to 2.3 million. And now that they're adding 2 more in there, that basically adds 400,000 more then. So you're basically getting a million instead of 600K then. And then obviously you can use, more long range transmissions to get more stuff on there. The thing I wish though is that the long range transmissions would be the only transmissions in the current things we're doing right now leading up to season 5 here, which would be to do the different buffs and stuff for the season because we're fighting each other right now with the bullets and the hammers and stuff like that. Because the problem is I've actually I was grabbing those recently and I think it was like 60 or 70 of them at once for hammers, and it gave me like 5 short range transmissions instead of 5 long range transmissions, and it's really just a pain in the ass, honestly. Especially when you do the barter system and it takes you 20 short ranges to do 1 long range. Like that's just a slap in the face at that point. It should be like 5 to 10, honestly, across the board. Changeover. So anyway, but yeah, super happy about that being standard available now, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with this new one. Then I'm assuming that it'll be the fact that they popped this up this morning. I'm assuming it'll be sometime in the next few days is what it'll be when they have this actually done for maintenance. Because usually it's like I think Monday or Tuesdays when they do maintenances or something. So it'd be more than likely probably either Sunday going into Monday or Monday going into Tuesday when they actually update this then. I'm assuming probably Monday night or Tuesday morning then, because they've done it a lot like that before. And hopefully it'll be able to be done real quick then, and then I'll be able to, update the game and stuff like that and be able to play and be able to have, shit be there all the time is what it is. So anyway, fun times ahead for sure. And definitely looking forward to season 5, which starts, I believe it is this coming Sunday into Monday morning. So yeah, that'll be fun. Start facing off with some other people then. Finally got all my dudes to where they're at right now. Got my second account. I think I'm like 4.5 or 5 days now until that actually procs for being able to upgrade everybody T9 soldiers. And then my third account, I finally got T9 Cavalry unlocked here yesterday. So hopefully I'll be able to do some more of those and be able to have an actual like F1 T9 pretty soon. And the fact that we now have on our season regions, when they did the last update, they updated everything to where you can actually have survivor camps up to, I believe it's 31 or something. So that's awesome because we can now actually fight level 26, 27 walkers, etc. on the main region and be able to actually proc those eventually with the F1s to be able to get to 26, etc., and be able to unlock those tiles then to use those. Because right now, oh man, my my water and veggies on everything is just going way low because I just don't have enough um, stuff there to do them right. And I think in a lot of cases it's because I'm stuck at 25 and 2 and 3 right now. And even the first one that's at 27 right now. It's really because the clan um, overall technology and stuff like that is not high enough to actually help us out there. Is what it is. So it is what it is, though. I'm taking on the chin right now, and hopefully getting stuff done. Then here's what it is. But yeah, like I said, super happy about the special transmissions. Really happy about this reap the fruits thing because I'd like to play that actually just to see what kind of rewards are going to give out on that one. I'd like to play the Lucille game more, but unfortunately, they don't give free shit for that anymore. It was just that first time around. I'm assuming this Reap the Fruits one will probably give you like some kind of free tokens or something, maybe to use the first time around or something. But other than that, that's where we're at for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all in the next one later.